In this video, you're going to learn why Saeed is such an idiot. And you're going to learn it from this book here, the Tao Te Ching, the book of the Tao, my Bible. So, the verse that I'm about to read you here, to show you that I'm an idiot. One who speaks does not know. One who knows does not speak. Shut the mouth, close the gates, blunt the sharpness, loosen the knots, temper the glare, become one with the dust of the world. This is called the secret embrace. One who speaks does not know. One who knows does not speak. I guess that makes me an idiot. I'm not gonna argue with Lao Tzu here. I'm just not gonna argue with Lao Tzu. Okay? That is the last person I'm gonna argue with. I'm not arguing with Lao Tzu here. One who speaks does not know. One who knows does not speak. That makes me an idiot because I'm speaking, right? If I know, then I don't speak. The problem with that is when I know, there really is nothing to speak. But that would just put an entire hole in my existence as a speaker, as a public figure that speaks, you know? That would just put a hole in my trip, you know? It would disintegrate it, right? So it's funny because if I stay knowing all the time and I know exactly, well, I don't know, but I know exactly what this line means, because when I really know, there's no words. There are no words to be spoken. In fact, today I did my whole Wim Hof breathing, I did my whole laughter meditation, the whole bit. And I became a blissful idiot. John Lilly refers to this state as a blissful idiot in one of his books. He basically he invented the flotation tanks. He used to go into tanks, get high off LSD, and he used to like literally go into altered states, and he mapped consciousness. Like he had different stages. One of the stages, it's not the final stage, there's more stages to go, but it's a higher stage than our normal everyday consciousness and behavior. He called it the blissful idiot. Now, I've experienced that blissful idiot today. And then when you're a blissful idiot, you're just like, you're just laughing and you're blissful. So there are no words to be said. Now you know. Now you know. But when you speak, you don't know. But then of course the Buddha knew, but he still spoke, didn't he? I mean, he still spoke. He taught the Dharma, right? He said that he taught the Dharma. He taught that he spoke. But still, he was speaking from a place of knowing. So not exactly the act of speaking itself, but it's from a place of, do you really know? And I'm here to tell you that, you know, I'm kind of an idiot, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of an idiot, and I recognize this is not, by the way, an attempt for me to be fakely humble so that you like me more and say, oh, look at Saeed, he's so humble, and oh my God, Saeed, he's so humble, you know? This is not an attempt for me to portray myself as, oh, humble one, Saeed. Teach us your wisdom. No, this is a true recognition of the way the game is. So as long as I'm on this plane of existence, on this physical plane of existence, so as long as I'm not Buddha, so as long as I'm not Jesus, so as long as I'm not self-realized, that I'm not enlightened fully, then I've got lots of work to do, because what we reach to, where our ultimate destination is in the game, is to become enlightened, to become the Buddha, to become Christ, to become realized. And at that level, you know, and everybody knows. you're enlightened, you're it, you finished the game, you're done. You're done, you finished the final level. You're bye-bye, see you later, you know? So I know I'm not there, and you know I'm not there. So I know, you know, you don't have to know, but I know I'm not there. This is just a recognition of where I am in the journey, and a recognition is I'm not there. The truth of the matter is I'm not there. That's the truth, and that kind of makes me an idiot. It makes us all idiots unless we become like the Buddha and Jesus, okay? So yeah, I hate to break it to you, but I'm not the only idiot here. See, this was not an attempt at fake modesty, because I'm also telling you you're an idiot. And that doesn't sound very humble. That doesn't sound very humble, right? To tell you that you're an idiot. So yes, there, I just proved to you that I'm not trying to be fakely humble, because I think you're pretty much an idiot. I think I'm an idiot. I think we're all idiots. You know, you've got to recognize that. You've got to recognize that you're an idiot. I think that's one of the first steps to saying, hey, you know, let's get on with it and let's level up in the game. Is a recognition that you really don't know much. You are knowledge itself. That's who you really are. You know, Sat Chit Ananda, absolute knowledge, absolute existence, absolute bliss. You are knowledge. You don't know. You are knowledge. But come on. You know, how many of us are operating at that level all the time? That's what's being realized is. There are stories of Ramana Maharshi. Ramana Maharshi was this beautiful saint in India. I believe he was around in the early 1900s or something, and maybe a little bit later. Big figure in Vedanta, and he developed this method of self-inquiry. He called it Who Am I? And I actually ordered, it's like a small little thing, booklet. It should be here. You know, I think the Amazon guys should get it by today. I think you should get it. It's like 10 bucks from Amazon. So anyway, they used to come to him and ask him like questions about things that he would have zero knowledge on, like from like books back in the days, like things from the Bible, and like things that he has no idea. I mean, he was born and raised in India, and he speaks Hindi, right? And he would tell them exactly, word for word, the verse or the line or whatever it is, without fail, because he's enlightened. So he is knowledge. He knows everything, and he can speak in any language he wants if he chooses to. He is knowledge. He is it. He is Sat Chit Ananda. He's absolute knowledge, absolute existence, absolute bliss. I'm not. You know what? I'm closer to the Ananda thing, because I do giggle and laugh a lot, right? That just seems like a regular, everyday part of me now. It's just the giggling and the laughter and the humor. That's part of me, okay? And I recognize that, okay, but I'm not absolute knowledge. I'm not absolute existence. I don't feel like that all the time. Sometimes, like today, I had these experiences of this, but like, I'm not. That's the truth. That's a recognition in me that there's a lot of work for me to do here. And it's just a recognition, not at all an attempt for modesty. The truth of the matter is there is work to be done here. And that's why I always say, look up, look up, look up to Buddha, look up to Christ, look up to Ramana Maharshi, look up to these guys. Because it shows you where you are and where the work needs to be and where the work needs to be done. So it shows you things more objectively, okay? So, he who knows does not speak, who he speaks does not know. If you're interested in all this enlightenment nonsense, I wrote a report on it, like 12 pages or something. I called it 7 Pillars of Enlightenment. It's a cute way for me to put these things into a systematic way to follow, on this path of enlightenment. Make no mistake, you're on the path, whether you know it or not, whether you acknowledge it or not. I'm here to tell you, you're on the same path that I'm on, the same path that everybody's on, the path to enlightenment, the path to awakening, the path to mukti, nirvana, finna, all that good stuff. So check it out, download it, it's for free. It's you'll see a link for it down below in the description or in the comments. And that's about it, guys. Until next time, this idiot salutes you, and may the force be with you.